I cannot believe I'm actually sitting down to make this video. I've been waiting to do this for like a year. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not posted a video in quite a while. It wasn't really the plan to wait this long, but it's just how it goes, you know? So there's a few reasons I haven't posted a video. The first one is that I had knee surgery in February. I had a meniscus repair done on my left knee. It was actually my third knee surgery on this knee following a ski accident 6 years ago. I'd love to say I was flying down a black slope, but I wasn't. That's a story for another time. Anyway, so that's kind of the first reason. And then we are also moving. You might have seen on my community tab that all of last week I was at my new studio tiling the floor. There's just been a lot going on. Anyway, the main reason that I am making today's video is to finally tell you guys what I was up to all of last year that I kept sort of hinting about, but I couldn't really tell you. And that is that I wrote a book. It feels so weird to be saying that, knowing that you're all gonna see it now, because I've known about it for so long that it just feels like normal to me now. But yeah, I wrote a book. So I have a couple of things to show you. The first one being, I got these sample proofs, but this is the cover. So the book is called The Complete Guide to Food Photography. Of course, it's a food photography book. And I'm so excited to finally share it with you and let you know all about it. So the story of how this happened, I had always wanted to write a book one day, but I didn't really have an immediate plan to do it. Like, it wasn't something I was actively pursuing. But I got contacted by a publisher, Rocky Nook, back at the end of 2020. And they sort of said to me, have you ever thought about writing a book? We've seen your YouTube stuff and we think it would translate really well. And I was like, maybe now is a good time. So we sort of went back and forth for the first couple of months of 2021, throwing around some ideas. They got me to do an outline and kind of sort of like a proposal, but not quite as formal as that. So I did a chapter outline, wrote a few bits, all of that, just to kind of see how I would get into the flow of writing a book as well. And everything went well. And here we are. So let me tell you a little bit about the book. So the book is called The Complete Guide to Food Photography. So it does cover pretty much every essential aspect of food photography, but I did want to, of course, give you a little something extra. So the first part of the book is split into a few chapters all about lighting, composition, styling, editing, telling a story, all that kind of good stuff. And there's some really in-depth tutorials in each of those sections that I really think is going to give you all the information you need to really take you from wherever you are in your journey, whether that's a beginner or you already actually are kind of comfortable with your camera and you're ready to go a little bit more advanced, right through to being ready to kind of go pro and take on a few jobs. And then in the second part of the book, I wanted to bring all of that information together, because all of those topics like lighting, composition, editing, they don't kind of go on their own. They are all part of this puzzle piece of creating a photograph. So what I wanted to do was take you through 8 different images, showing you beginning to end exactly how I use all of those elements to create an image. So what I did was I went to London last summer and I filmed 8 full-length shoots and the editing as well for 8 different images. So you can really see in a wide range of styles. We've got dark and moody, an action shot, a bright shot, a commercial style bottle shoot, a flame shot, all really different kinds of images, and showing you exactly beginning to end from my lighting setup, the composition, the styling, the backdrops, the props, the editing, everything that goes into creating those images. Of course, they are all completely written up in the book as well. So if you prefer to read or watch, you can do either. There's a link on each case study to a web page where you can go to watch the videos. Each one is around, I think they're sort of between half an hour and 45 minutes, that kind of thing. So they're pretty big, like workshop style videos, and you're getting 8 of them with the book. So for me, this was really exciting to make the book a little bit different, a bit unique, and just give you a little something extra to go with it. You know that I love making videos for you, so I had to do that in my book as well. So the book is at the moment scheduled to come out on August 30th, 2022. So that's about, where are we now? May, June, July, or about three months from now. That date is still a little bit uncertain because of the big C and printing and supplies and all of that. But we think that that is going to be the date that it's available. And if it's not that, it'll be very, very close to that. So the book is already available for pre-order from loads of different places. So it's available worldwide. I've linked a page down below where you can look at all sorts of different places where you can find it. And if you don't see a place on that list, just have a little Google and I'm sure you'll be able to find a bookstore or a website near you where you can order it. Yeah, I'm so excited to finally tell you guys, and I really hope that you love the book. I really believe this is going to be something that can be like your little companion in the studio, where you can have it open. It should get a few splashes on it and a little bit crumpled, so you know it's well used and loved. But if you do pre-order the book, send me a picture on Instagram, tag me, and I'd love to repost it and see it. So yeah. Obviously, none of this would be possible without all of you guys. And it's really amazing and humbling for me that in the last few years of doing this full time and being self-employed, that you support my channel, support my videos, support Food Photography Academy, and ultimately have allowed me to have this opportunity to write this book. And I really poured my heart and soul into it to make it a really valuable resource for you, so that it's something that you get so much from, as kind of a thank you from me to you as well for just how great you are. So yeah, that's kind of it. This has been a bit of a different video for me to film. I'm used to filming things with scripts and, you know, tutorials, and just to kind of sit here talking is a little bit different. But yeah, the videos are going to be coming back to my channel. I've been vlogging the behind the scenes of actually writing the book. So I will be releasing those in the coming weeks or months to kind of just show you what the whole process was like, beginning to end as well. Because writing a book is intense, like, let me tell you. Yeah, it was amazing. I genuinely loved it, but it was a very intense process. So I thought it'd be interesting to also share that side of it and sort of how we went through the editing and all of that. So yeah, I did spend the first few months of this year after submitting the book feeling a little bit creatively drained. It was a very intense project, and yeah, I was ready for just a bit of a break. So I haven't done as much client work this year so far, but now I'm moving to the new studio. I feel like I've got a fresh batch of energy, and I'm really ready to start filming some tutorials again. I'm gonna have a much bigger space. I'm looking forward to doing more behind the scenes of shoots, and yeah, just getting back to connecting with you guys again. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if it's a bit rambly. I'll leave a link again to the pre-order page if you'd love to pre-order the book. I would love that, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye guys.